I think we have most everybody, yes.
Okay. So sit down. Chair. If we could ask that everyone mutes your audio, you don't have to mute your camera unless you'd like to. We love to see your faces. But if you could do that, that would be wonderful. Good evening, everyone. I'm Sherry with Cruise Tips TV, and I am joined tonight by Heather Sullivan with Dream Vacations and Vincent Trotter, who goes by Vince from Royal Caribbean. And yeah, yes, we're so excited tonight to be talking all about Royal Caribbean's amazing perfect day at CocoCay. That's how I can't help it. And Vince is also going to talk for just a few moments about the newest build at Royal Caribbean. Heather and the team at Montebello Dream Vacations and I have created a partnership to serve our community because I'm not a travel agent. So their team takes care of our community's travel agency needs and has been wonderful. And Heather has been working diligently throughout this global health crisis to bring us this cool programming, bringing on the major cruise lines and letting us see kind of firsthand what's hot, what's new, what's cool. So Heather, introduce yourself really quickly.
Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I'm going to share my screen, share a little bit about who I am. Oops, hold up, what did I do? I boo-booed. Hold on, let me try again. Here we go. Sorry. There we go, from the beginning. Okay, so yeah, good evening. Thank you so much for joining me. Yeah, I'm a vacation specialist here with Dream Vacations, and I'm your host. And yeah, we love to help our clients with their travel vacation needs. And I feel that when traveling and when we explore the world, we open up ourselves to experience authentic cuisine, customs, and flavors of the local area. And so I have just truly loved being a travel advisor, vacation specialist, whatever you'd like to call me, just call me. Yeah, so whether you're like me, well-traveled, or if this is your first time, you know, Sherry and I have done this amazing partnership, well, Dream Vacations, and we've truly enjoyed it. So here's a little bit about Sherry, and Sherry is an avid cruiser on many different cruise lines and has a great big following on YouTube and social media. So, you know, Sherry, thank you so much. And like you've already said, we have a fabulous partnership, and we're super excited that you partnered with us, Sherry, so thank you.
Thank you so much, Heather. And we are, I looked at my calendar today and realized that it was exactly 1 year ago this week that we were, as you can see from the screen here, our family was at Perfect Day at CocoCay. We were on Harmony of the Seas on what was supposed to be an Eastern Caribbean cruise, but due to Tropical Depression Karen, it turned into kind of a Western Caribbean cruise, but we were so thankful when we learned that Perfect Day was not canceled. It was absolutely unbelievable. It heightened our already wonderful view of Royal Caribbean and made us want more and want to go back. The way that we spent our day at Perfect Day, because you cannot do it all when you're there, it's just absolutely impossible. The way that we chose to spend our day is we got a Thrill Waterpark cabana for our family, which included water park passes. And so we spent the day hitting the slides really hard. And I had the drink package, as you can see from that beautiful Aperol Spritz right there. Had a few cocktails. June, as you can see from him jumping on the little tadpoles there, had a wonderful time. And it was just the most incredible day. So for those of you considering Perfect Day, this is our perspective of it, was the water park side, but there's so much more to it. And with that said, I'm very, very happy to introduce Vince. I don't see Vince's camera just yet, but we're hopefully he'll be able to come back here soon and tell us all about Perfect Day. Do we have you, Vince?
Yeah, I'm still here. It just dropped out for a second, so
Okay.
Just give me 1 second and I'll be right back here.
Yeah, no worries. I will share a little bit about myself, so we'll wait for you to come back.
Sorry.
Yeah, no worries. It's all good, right? Like, we've been having a couple little glitches, so we apologize in advance, and we appreciate your patience with just the Zoom, right? Like, that's just kind of what happens. So yeah, we've been kind of working through them this afternoon. But just to tell you a little bit about me, I'm married 31 years. I have 4 kids, and sorry, just admitting people back into the room. Have been on several different royal ships. Took my kids when they graduated from high school on Oasis of the Sea, and we did do the Eastern Caribbean. Have not been to CocoCay, and I'm just dying to get there. I've been on Harmony, Allure, and Symphony of the Seas. So I love the Oasis class ships because there's so much for families to do and multi-generational like groups. So it really is an amazing adventure. And no, that's not me at the bottom of the picture with the zip lining, but that is kind of a goal. That's what my goal is. You know, on the next cruise, you'll get me on a zip line. So, Vince, are you ready?
Yeah, I think so. I saw you guys for a second there, so
okay, let's see.
It should pop up.
There we go. There you go. So, do you want me to stop sharing? Would that be easier?
Let's see here.
Okay, let me hold on. You know, did you come out and then have to come back in?
I did.
Okay.
I did. Oh, here we go. All right. Okay, so now if you just share the screen, it should be
okay.
good.
Okay. We can't see anything as of yet.
All right.
Let me.
Oh, well, Vince is working on sharing his screen. I have a few fun things I want to add about Heather. Joe, who's on the screen here with me, he uses Heather as his travel agent and has been very, very complimentary of her services.
Thank you.
I hope you don't mind if I share this, that Heather's 4 children are actually quadruplets. It's unbelievably cool. And I didn't know this about Heather until maybe 6 months ago. So fascinating. Heather, I hope you don't mind that I share a personal fact.
No, it's all good. Yeah, it's all good.
Personal fact about Heather that I think is very exciting is Heather is going to Tahiti in just a few weeks. Lucky.
Guess what?
Yeah.
It just got canceled today.
Why?
I know. I'm a little heartbroken. We have been planning. We've been putting everything aside. We've been prepping the kids, a whole 9 yards, and the ships weren't full enough, and they got an offer to do. They got it chartered, so they are canceling like 3 cruises. So it's a bummer. I know. I want to cry. So it's okay. It wasn't meant to be, but now I have to do all the work that everybody else has been doing to cancel my own cruise.
Yeah. Oh, Heather, I'm so sorry.
I know.
Here we are. We're all sharing in your pain.
I know.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I found out about noon today, and I was just like heartbroken.
I'm sorry. Oh
I
my!
know.
All the sadness in the house right now. We feel for you.
I know, right? But we've all been through it this year, and that's just kind of how it is. And I'm glad that they're still sailing. It's just, I agree. If they've got a better offer to charter the ship, then heck, why not?
Yeah.
So I get it.
Okay.
And, so it's all good.
Yeah.
Can you guys see my screen now?
No,
yeah, kind of. We don't see your screen. It just says Vince has started screen sharing, but we don't see the screen itself.
Okay. Huh. All right.
It says we're viewing your screen across the top, but then it's just nothing there. Is that what you're seeing too, Heather?
Yeah, same thing.
Okay. Do you want to stop sharing and try starting up again?
Let's see, new share.
Do you guys feel like Zoom is something that we're all going to want to have erased from our memories forever after this pandemic? Oh, Vince, I think it's working.
Yep, we got a white screen.
Yep, we have a white screen. Woo woo.
Okay, well that's good. All right, well then let's try this. Do you see welcome?
No, we see a white screen. Oh dear. Vince, your camera is also off. I don't know if that help, but if you want to start video, that might be a good place to start.
Okay.
Sherry, I see Vince in a photo and I see his phone. So you might be using your phone for audio, Vince?
I am using it for
Yeah, so
audio.
you've got his phone icon, but he's also there on his lovely face with the, is that palm trees behind you? Or
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't see that.
Yeah, I don't either.
you scroll
It's
down.
interesting.
If you scroll
Oh!
down on the, use the
yes.
arrow to scroll down.
Oh yeah, Vince, we do have you down below. So you're in audio on one screen and video on another screen.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we're still seeing white screen, so maybe stop and start again.
Okay. Cancel that. All right.
And now we can all talk about how much we're tired of Zoom in our corporate lives. How's that sound? Oh my goodness sakes. So I don't know about all of you, but our company just switched from Zoom to Microsoft Teams, and it is so much better. You can't see as many tiles on the screen, so if you have a meeting of like 60 people, you can't see them all at once, but in terms of like functionality and ease of starting meetings and like syncing up with your calendar, it's really great. And you guys are like, look, I came here to talk about Royal Caribbean.
I know, right?
Yeah, this is looking good, Vince.
Yeah, it's looking better. Yeah, definitely.
Oh, yes.
Yay! Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we use as Teams now too, because it is way better.
It's way better.
So you guys see the welcome?
Yes. Yes, thank you.
There we go.
Thank you, everyone, for your patience. We really appreciate it.
Sorry
Yes.
about that.
Good job, guys.
So now, is there a delay, or do you see beyond safe?
You see beyond safe. There's a little bit of a delay, but we're good.
Okay, that's fine. So I'll just kind of walk through these. Thank you, everybody, for being patient here with this. So, so about 4 months ago, we got this panel of Blue Ribbon experts together. And so these are all people that have either worked for the CDC or ran the CDC. Governor Leavitt was the Secretary of Health and Human Services, and Dr. Scott Gottlieb, which you've probably seen on MSNBC and stuff. He used to run the Food and Drug Administration. So they gave us their recommendations yesterday. And so there's 70 recommendations, and there's 5 different things that they kind of suggested. So, testing, screening, exposure reduction when people get on board the ships, sanitation, ventilation, response, contingency planning and execution if someone does have COVID or anything else that they've brought on board or they got sick. So there's a lot of components to this. So this is currently in the CDC's hands as we speak. And so, of course, destination excursion planning, how is that going to work when you get off the ship and you come back on? And then mitigation risk for our crew members and, of course, our people on board. Now, a lot of these things we actually started last year, way before this pandemic came out. So we all know what the muster drill is. It's basically the safety drill. And so we started this, and we wanted that to be a better experience because everybody getting together in the main theater or outside and stuff, we decided to have this. So now you can actually use your smartphone, or you can go to your stateroom and go through the safety presentation in the comfort of your phone or in the comfort of your stateroom. So the only last thing that you have to do after you watch or listen to the safety drills, you do need to go to the mustard station where you're at. They'll scan your pass card, and then you're set. So that's a great innovation that we were already working on before. Because I don't even know how many cruises I've been on. That was the one part, you're having fun and stuff like that, and then you have breaks off, and then you have to go to this safety drill. So those days are gone now, and we're actually one of our cruise lines called TUI that we own. They've been using this for the last 2 months. So that's something that we're really excited about. So we've always had innovative ships, destinations, exceptional service, and of course the ship aspect. The ships are always amazing. We're constantly redoing them and kind of pushing the envelope, from having ice skating rinks and flow riders and zip lines and North Stars and Bionic Bar and the Ultimate Abyss. and the sky pads, all these really fun things. I'm just a big kid that happens to work for a cruise company, so I'm kind of a kid in the candy store. And so my kids, they really like that. And then of course some of the other innovations, the fastest internet at sea, the app, which now you can use to be able to, do your mustard station, the different bars, and of course the entertainment that we have on board our ships, so some pretty amazing things. But of course, it's the crew members that really make the experience amazing for your guests. And when you bring your whole family on board, that's really the key thing there. Some other things that we do, and this is a key thing, if you have any family members that have any type of disabilities or anything like that, definitely let us know. Reach out to Heather and she'll reach out to me. Pretty much we can make anything happen for you and your family members. I have lots of different stories. One that I'll just kind of share really briefly. This girl who was probably like 11 or 12 years old, she actually booked the whole cruise for her family with her travel agent, but she's like 70 to 80% blind. So she wanted to be able to be close to the front. So we talked to the ship and made it happen so her whole family could be up in the front row so she could see all the entertainers. So things like that, don't be shy. We can pretty much make anything happen for you and your family members. So definitely let us know if that's something one of your family members has some type of accessible need. We have over 300 destinations. We'll see how that pans out when we get growing here shortly. Over 30 home ports. We go to 6 continents. So it'll probably be a slow start when we first get going here. But eventually, hopefully, we'll maybe by the middle of next year, if everything goes the way we want, we'll have all 26 of our ships sailing. So now getting into the main thing here, perfect day at CocoCay, I guess is what we're going to go with tonight, is Key. This is one of my favorite places. I've been fortunate enough, I've actually been here twice. So I went twice last year, a couple weeks after it first opened, and then I went again a couple months later, all for work, if you want to call this work. But what I want to really kind of focus on is there's 2 different ways you can go there. So this is my wife and I and our wedding day almost 12 years ago. So you can go there just as a couple, you could technically go there as a single, and there is something for everybody there. Or you could go and bring the whole family. So this is my wife and our 4 kids and my in-laws. Now usually my in-laws go with us wherever we go. So that's the key thing about this place. If you want to go all out, and do the overwater cabana, you can do that, or you can just go and find a nice secluded place by yourself. So it just kind of depends on what you want. And the place is massive. So it does have all the beach chairs and umbrellas, all those are complimentary. So if you just want to walk off the ship and not have to pay for anything extra, you can totally do that. There's 6 different food places, 4 of them are complimentary. This shot here, this is the Oasis Lagoon. So this is the largest freshwater lagoon or pool in the Caribbean. So it's got this massive swim up bar that you see here. And so you can have your Coco Loco there or your Labadee or whatever your drink of choice is there. There's a resident DJ there as well. And he or she is spinning the records there. So you can just hang out there. And what I really like is if you do have a beverage package on board the ship, it does work on the island as well. So these are some great things that we have set up. Now the Coco Beach Club, we opened this up earlier this year, so it really didn't have a whole lot of chance to be open for that long, but there's these overwater cabanas that you can rent for the day, and they come fully equipped with some pretty great amenities. So the picture here, you do got the water slide, there's a hammock there, you do have a cabana person that will take care of all your needs as well. Then there's also a freshwater shower there, so if you want to get some of the salt off it, you can do that. There is a bar there as well, and so if you do have the beverage package, that works really good there too. And there's a really great restaurant that I'm going to speak about in a second. So this is the floating cabana, and just to kind of give you an idea, this does hold 8 family members, and it ranges from 1,000 to 2,000 for the day. And that's pretty much the going rate for cabanas when you go to Palm Springs or Las Vegas or anything like that. But you do have 8 family members, so divided up, it's a pretty good little deal. And then you got the beach cabanas if you don't want to be floating over the water, so that's another option for you. This is a view from inside the beach cabanas there. So very well appointed, great little day. When you do get one of the cabanas inside the Coco Beach Club, you do get the food included as well. So this is an upscale dining or lunch experience where we have lobster and filet mignon and just an incredible dessert menu and gourmet burgers and stuff. So you name it, we pretty much have it here. And there is a kitchen that's actually right here as well. So that's why the food quality is really good, because it's prepared right there on the spot for you. So this place is truly amazing. You can opt for like $90 or $99 just to have access to get into the Coco Beach Club. So then you can use the beach chairs and stuff like that. But if you want to get a cabana, obviously that's going to cost a little bit more. So, but all the food is included when you get a cabana, or you pay the $90 to get into the Coco Beach Club. Now there's over 90 different cabanas to choose from in different parts of the island. So I'll give you two different scenarios here. So if it was just my wife, Summer, and I, and we were going, we would probably do the Coco Beach Club. We might get a cabana, we might not, probably not. So we would hang out there. But if we're bringing the whole family, we would probably do the Overwater cabana maybe, or we do the Thrill Waterpark cabanas. There's also the Chill Island ones. So those are more secluded, more quiet. If you want your family or thrill seekers, then you probably want to do the Thrill Waterpark cabanas. Now, if you do that, that does include the cost into the water park as well. And so this water park here, it does have 21 water slides to choose from. I've done all 21 of them. The tower there on the left, that is the tallest water slide in North America. Takes about 36 seconds or so to get from the top all the way to the bottom. You're going to about 50 miles an hour. So it's a pretty fun little slide to go down. Of course, there's a wave pool. It's on for 10 minutes, off for 10 minutes. And you can see all the little umbrellas there as well, and beach chairs. There's lockers that are complimentary. So if you want to put your sandals and your sunglasses in there and then go down some slides and stuff, you can definitely do that. You'll also see some more cabanas that are just over the wave pool. So these are really in a great location for a family of 6, because that's what these hold there. And then you have the adventure pool area, so kind of like obstacle course pool and stuff. And you see there's a rock climbing wall there that kids can go to the top and fall down into the water. There's zip lining that you can do for the day as well. So that's a lot of fun doing that. You actually do 3 zips. One, you can choose to go through a fountain if you choose, and you'd get wet. And then, of course, if you have a family and say you have real little kids, maybe they're like, I don't know, 6 months or a year, maybe 2 years old, and you don't want to pay for the access into the water park, there is the Spalshaway Bay and Captain Jill's Galleon. So these are complimentary. And so even though my kids are 10, 9, 6, and 5, they would still probably go in here as well, but they're going to want to do the bigger water slides as well, because they're little thrill seekers like their dad. So, so this is another thing fun for the whole family to do, and it's a great experience. So this is a great shot of Spalshaway Bay. Lots of water. The buckets fill up with water, and they fall on the kids, and they sit there and stand there and do that all day. So that's always a lot of fun. So that's perfect day at CocoCay. Like I said, there's something there for everybody. We do have some itineraries where you actually can go there twice. So you can go there on the second day of the cruise and the second to last day of the cruise. So that's an option for you. As far as some of our ships coming out, so Odyssey of the Seas is it got pushed back to April of 2022. Wonder of the Seas, we're going to see if we can get it done by the end of 22, maybe 23. We'll see. Everything, things aren't built in a day, so it takes a while for these ships to get built. And then we got some new classes of ships, the Icon class 1, 2, and 3, which will be coming out, and then another Oasis class. So if you want new ships, we definitely got that. This is a shot of my 4 kids on Harmony of the Seas, which is an Oasis class ship. What I really like about the Oasis class ships is once again, they have something for everybody. This is the family area, so they actually have chairs that are smaller for the kids. And so they're enjoying some free soft serve ice cream there. So they've had a lot of fun going on these cruises. And the second to last thing I'm talking about is Odyssey of the Seas. As I mentioned, that ship's going to be coming out in April of next year. So it's a quantum class ship, so it's got a lot of really great food experiences to try out there. Giovanni's Table and Wonderland and Teppanyaki and Chops Grill and El Loco Fresh, which is a complimentary Mexican food place, but it's really good Mexican food. And then, of course, the thrill parts, you can learn how to skydive on board the ship, and you can learn how to surf, and you can do the sky pad and flip upside down and spin around and fun stuff like that. So no shortage of fun things to do. We've moved the sports bar into the C-Plex. I think that was a great idea. So over 30 big screen TVs there, bumper cars, all types of fun stuff. Laser tag is complimentary. Bumper cars is complimentary for the whole family to do. So it's always fun when your 10-year-old son comes up behind you and starts shooting you in the back with a laser. So nonstop fun for the whole family there. And then this is something we've done to a lot of our ships that we've actually remodeled. We've turned the pool deck area more into a Caribbean feel to it, with lots of pops of color and things, rather than just having a bunch of blue, deck chairs. Now they've got, yellows and oranges and greens and aqua blue. So it's more pleasing to the eye. So Odyssey of the Seas being a new ship, it will have all these features on it. And I've been on a couple ships with it, and it really does make a big difference. My favorite venue, actually on all of our ships, is the music hall. So this is where we have live rock bands perform. So this is a great place, and you can dance till the end of the night. And then 270, there's no venue in the world like this. 3-story window that's 270 degrees around, with entertainers coming out of the ceiling and out of the floor. So it's really a great place. There's one itinerary I just wanted to focus on really quick, because I'm a big fan of Europe. So one of the first sailings that it will have next year will actually be this one. Oh, looks like I'm stuck here. Oh. Well, I'll tell you about it. So basically, it's going to overnight in Athens. And so Athens, there's a great place where you can go. Oh, there we go. Now it advanced. In Athens, where this one's you start in Rome, cruising, Santorini, overnight in Athens, and I'll show you the restaurant that I'll suggest. Then you go to Mykonos, and then C-Day, then Naples, overnighting there as well. So that gives you lots of time to go to Amalfi and places like that. Mount Vesuvius is right there. You can go to I'm trying to remember the other, Capri and Anacapri, and go see the blue and green grottos. So really a lot of cool stuff. So this is, you'll have to write the name of this hotel or this restaurant down, but I've actually been here before, and it's a restaurant that overlooks the Parthenon in the distance there. So it's really a spectacular to see all the lights come on in the city. So I would highly recommend this place, and you can talk to Heather and she can help you out with this. So pretty amazing place. And then the ship will come back over to Fort Lauderdale after it's done, spending its time in Europe. So pretty cool stuff we got going here, moving forward with our ships, moving forward. And then we're an award-winning cruise line, best cruise line, 17 years running, best cruise line in the overall 17 years running, best onboard entertainment. So we've won quite a few awards. But the key thing here is the reason you're here is definitely because of Sherry and Heather. They are cruise experts. They love everything about travel. And so Heather can take care of everything and all your needs, of course, because you got the expertise, her full service, her reinsurance, the value that you're getting by working with her, and her responsiveness. And of course, she's going to make it a worry-free vacation for you. And she knows me. She's got me on speed dial. So if any questions that you have, she can always reach out to me, and I'm here to help, because Sherry, Heather, and we all work together. So that's a key thing there, that partnership. So just make sure you ask in advance whatever questions that you have. And then the current offer, it's buy one, get the second one 60% off. And then the third and fourth guest, it's 30% off. And then my favorite one is kids sail free, 12 and under on quite a few sailings. Not the holiday sailings and not during the summer currently. But still, if you can, obviously kids are doing virtually, you could just teach them when they're on the ship if you wanted to. So that's a great option. And then for anybody that books with Heather from tomorrow through the 29th of this month, you can get up to $100 of onboard credit. So, and this is me at, let's see, where the heck am I at? There's Allure and Anthem. Oh, it's St. Martin. That's where I'm at. You forget all these ports you're running around at sometimes, but a lot of fun, a lot of cool stuff to do on Royal Caribbean, that's for sure.
Yeah, wow. Thanks so much, Vince. That was a great presentation. And, you know, I love seeing your family and your wife. That was wonderful. So let me see. Can you stop sharing your screen?
Yes.
Okay.
Let me do that.
So, yeah, that way we'll transition back.
All right.
Okay.
Heather is going to talk a little bit more about her role at Montebello Dream Vacations, but before she does, Vince, I just want to thank you so much for that wonderful presentation and say that you had me at Cabana person. It's like, and you're Cabana person, and I was like, okay, yes, I'm there.
Yeah, I know, huh?
Yeah, it was so good. But thank you so much. For those of you who, I don't know that we really introduced Vince properly, but he is the National Sales Manager for Royal Caribbean. So a total honor to have him here tonight.
Yes. Yes, so thank you so much.
You got it.
Yeah, so oops, sorry, went back to my screen. Sorry. Yeah, we really appreciate it. We love here at Dream Vacations helping our clients with your vacation. Truly from the whole dreaming process to the booking, all the way up until you depart. And really, even when you return, I really love to hear all about all the pros and the cons of your vacation. And really, no one can beat our value. So, you know, why use a travel agent? Well, you know, in this era of this crazy pandemic, our world has gotten, or our travel world really has gotten more complicated than ever. And so, why not use a professional to help you through the process? And so some other reasons, I'm not going to go through all 10 of my points, but I'll give you a couple highlights. So, you know, we're here to guide each one of our clients. We listen to their needs, and we really want you to have an amazing experience. And if there is truly ever any issues, I work on your behalf to really try and get those resolved very quickly. So if there's any time a problem on your vacation, whether it's a land vacation or a cruise, you know, definitely contact me right away, and we'll try and resolve that. Some other reasons, well, like any other travel professional, or a professional, I know my travel industry. So I kind of tease people. I said, you know, you don't typically go pull your own teeth, you go to the dentist, you know, or you don't cut your own hair, you go to a professional who, you know, is a barber or a hairdresser. So, you know, those are some other reasons. We save you a ton of money and time. On average, it takes about 10 hours, 5 to 10 hours to book a trip, and it's like, why not save all that hassle, time, and stress, and just let me handle it for you? So some other things are your future cruise credit. I have been helping people the last couple of months with that, and really kind of educating them and teaching them, like, wait, let me get better ways to help you save and maybe double up on some cruises or excursions or things that to help you spend that money wisely. And then on top of that too, not only do you, when you go on a cruise and you book on board, the cruise line will give you onboard credit as a thank you, but here at Dream Vacations, we do the same thing as well. So there's some reasons. So why use Dream Vacations? We're part of World Travel Holdings, and we're the world's leading cruise agency and award-winning leisure travel company. And here is a sample of some of our partners. So as you can see, we're a huge powerhouse in the industry. We have more than 35 distributors that we work with, and our suppliers, not only are they villas and resort vacations, car rentals, resort day passes, and luxury travel services. But besides all that you can see on the screen, what I'm not showing you is really all of our private label partnerships that are comprised of like the top leisure travel providers. I'm trying to say it clearly. Almost every U.S. airline, leading our leading hotel brands and private corporate companies that we partner with as well. So as you can see, like, we're a huge powerhouse in the industry. Some ways to reach out to see me is through my Facebook groups. I've got a wide variety. Here's just 4 of them. And then special offers. So you heard the one from Vince, but we got a special offer today. So as you can see, there's the BOGO sale. There's the exclusive one that Vince talked about, up to the $100 of onboard credit. But like Vince was talking about Europe today, we are promoting, we have an exclusive here through Dream Vacations with Royal Caribbean that we have up to $100 of onboard spending on our 2021 sailings in Europe. So if you liked what Vince was showing you, definitely reach out because this promotion is good through the end of the month. So again, thank you so much, not only Sherry, but Vince, and thank you everyone definitely for your patience and understanding with all the technical difficulties. I really do appreciate it. We know your time is valuable, and we just really appreciate you being here and always listening to what's up and coming in the industry. And we're super excited to hear all that Royal is doing. And it really, there's, I think, a lot of hope that travel is going to open up sooner than we think. So, you know, it may just be short amounts, but you know, short sailings, or it may just be a couple cruises, but it looks like we've got some pretty good hope. So my next events, even though I'm not going to Tahiti, but we're going to have Tahiti tourism on October 6th. On the 27th, I have Paul Gauguin Cruise Lines, who I was supposed to be sailing on and was supposed to be back by the 27th, but I'll still have them come. I won't be mad or bitter, but we'll get to hear all about what they have to say. And then November 10th, Christmas markets with Alma Waterways, because I do have a group going on that, and I thought what a fun way to kick off the holidays is to talk about Christmas markets. So yeah, thank you so much. If there is any questions, definitely put them in the question box. If you want to unmute yourself, you're welcome to do that. But again, thank you so much for being here.